Welcome back to our deep dive into anime history. Before streaming, before DVDs, even before laserdiscs were in every fan's home, anime lived and died on one format, VHS. Today, we're talking about OVAs, original video animations, that were released exclusively on videotape. If you didn't manage to rent or buy the tape back in the day, you simply missed out. These weren't just obscure titles, they were creative, experimental, and sometimes brilliant pieces of animation that almost vanished forever. So grab your popcorn, and let's rewind time to explore the lost world of VHS-only anime. First up is a title that screams mid-80s experimentation, Call Me Tonight from 1986. This supernatural romantic comedy is an absolute blast. It follows a girl who, when she gets her first kiss, transforms into a superpowered demon. A guy who makes a living seducing women for money is hired to kiss her and break the curse. It's ridiculous, it's fun, and it's visually stunning. The colors are bold, the animation is incredibly expressive, and the tone is just pure, lighthearted fun. For decades, Call Me Tonight was a ghost, a title whispered about by old-school fans. It only existed on aged VHS tapes, making it a true cult curiosity until a modern release finally brought it back from the brink. Next, we head to the sunny, neon-soaked streets of America with California Crisis, also from 1986. This stylish action romance OVA is like a time capsule of how Japan viewed America in the 80s. It's all about fast cars, mysterious briefcases, and a road trip across a hyper-stylized California landscape. The story follows a young man and woman who stumble upon a secret memory chip from the Pentagon and find themselves chased by government agents. It's got fast pacing, dramatic vibes, and some seriously slick animation for its time. But after its initial rental run on VHS, it just disappeared. It became a lost relic, a perfect example of an OVA that was meant for a quick burst of excitement and then faded away. Now let us go even further back to one of the earliest OVAs ever made, Techno Police 21C. Released in 1982, this project was originally planned as a TV series but ended up being released as a feature-length OVA. It's a fascinating piece of proto-cyberpunk. We get a team of futuristic police officers, complete with robotic partners, fighting crime in a high-tech city. The animation is raw and experimental, and you can see the seeds of so many ideas that would later define the cyberpunk genre. For a very long time, the only way to see this pioneering work was through old, degraded VHS copies passed between collectors. It's a true survivor from the dawn of the OVA era. Let's jump to 1987 for a sci-fi horror classic, Lily C. T. Imagine Alien. But with a cast of characters who all have secrets and a shape-shifting alien entity hunting them aboard a deep space vessel. The atmosphere in this one is incredible. It has clean, memorable character designs and a slow burn tension that keeps you on the edge of your seat. While it did get some later, limited releases on other formats, its initial life and entire reputation were built through VHS rentals. This was the kind of movie you'd grab from the video store shelf on a Friday night, having no idea what you were in for. For many, that VHS experience is the definitive way to remember Lily C. T. From 1989, we have a truly unique and artistic OVA called Cypher. This one is less about plot and more about mood and style. It's about two twins, Cypher and Shiva, who are New York models and actors, and the story explores themes of identity, fame, and their dual lives. What makes it stand out is its minimal dialogue and heavy reliance on atmosphere, music, and its incredibly fashion-forward visuals. It's almost like a series of interconnected music videos. Cypher never had a proper TV run or a big marketing push. VHS was the only way fans discovered this moody, atmospheric gem, making it a cult classic for those who appreciate visual storytelling. Now for a title with a mouthful of a name, download, Namo Amida Butsu wa Ai no Yuta, from 1993. This is early cyberpunk philosophy meeting wild, experimental storytelling. The plot is dense and revolves around virtual reality, consciousness, and a digital world where souls can be trapped. It's short, intense, and aggressively 90s in its aesthetic and themes. Because it was so niche and abstract, it completely slipped through the cracks. It never moved beyond its original, obscure VHS release, making it one of the hardest to find OVAs from that period. It's a fascinating, if confusing, look at the experimental edge of the format. Finally, we have a complete change of pace with Maki no Kuchibu, or Maki's Whistle, from 1987. This is a quiet, gentle, and emotional OVA about a young girl's memories of her older brother who was lost at sea. There's no action, no spectacle, no sci-fi. It's just pure atmosphere, nostalgia, and heart. The watercolor-style backgrounds and soft animation create a dreamlike quality that perfectly captures the feeling of a distant memory. This is exactly the kind of thoughtful, character-driven anime that got completely overlooked in video stores filled with giant robots and action heroes. It survived only in the hands of the few who picked it up and cherished it. These OVAs, and so many others like them, survived because of the fans. People who kept their tapes, who traded them, who made copies for friends, and who simply remembered them. Without the dedication of VHS collectors and tape traders, a huge chunk of anime history would be completely lost to time. These tapes weren't just plastic boxes, they were lifelines for art that otherwise had no way to endure. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more journeys into anime's forgotten past.